Great. So you can see me and you can hear me. Great. Well, let's start today our webinar. Before we actually run into the topic, I want to quickly ask you if you can answer how many times have you attended this webinar. Just I want to check if you have new people here, and if we do, which usually we do have, then I will talk more about SkyWay technology overall, and then I will emphasize a little bit on the business side as well. So if you can answer the poll, which you can see now on your screen, how many times have you attended webinar? Is this your first, second, third, or more than 3 times? Okay, perfect. For those people who are here for the first time, just to, I guess, quick overview. So you have here a chat window when you can type me a question or any comments. Sometimes I do ask questions, so please be involved as much as you can, so then I would receive instant feedback from you. If you would have any questions, please keep them right till end. I will have a quick Q&A session when I can review all answers and give you a proper review all questions and give you proper answers. Perfect. Okay, great. So I can see that everyone voted. And also, can you please put in chat window how, especially for people who are here for the first time, how you came to this webinar? Is it someone invited you, or maybe you came across one of advertisement around on Facebook or different platforms? That will be good. And maybe you talk to someone, maybe you've been invited by our partners. So if you can reply, that will be good. Thank you. Thank you, Diljit. Looking forward. Okay, so we have a few people here invited by other partners. You're welcome. All right, then let's start a presentation. Can you see my screen as well? Can you put plus if you're able to see my screen? Okay, perfect. So today our topic is investment. So I'll talk about investment overall, why it's important to look at the investment nowadays. Also, I will give you a bit of overview who we are, what we do, and what product we can present to you today as a good investment opportunity. And then, as I summarized, we'll have questions and answers when you can ask me if you have any concerns or any questions. I will be more than happy to answer. For those people who don't know myself, and maybe you heard for the first time about SkyWay Invest Group. So my name is Mila Serdikova. I am a business development director of Global Transnet UK. My role here is to make sure that we have as many partners as possible to empower our project. We're looking for people who are passionate about education, investment, passionate about innovative products, and passionate about SkyWay technology, which can change the landscape of entire transport industry significantly over the next few years. Also, I am a private investor, and I invest in a few businesses, but today I'm actively involved in SkyWay Invest Group, and I want to empower people and show them that we have amazing opportunity today for anyone. As soon as you're willing to learn, as soon as you're willing to take information and share with other people, you can skyrocket here, and we have lots of opportunities. Every Thursday, I'll do a business webinar where I emphasize more on the business opportunities. Today, I will talk a little bit about business opportunities, but my intention to you is to show investment opportunities and why investment is important. So when I came to SkyWay Invest Group for the first time, when I heard about company, it was more than 2 years ago, and I was studying business, and my degree is in business and marketing, so I knew what is investment and why it's important, but I struggled a little bit to choose right company to invest into, because you need to have a certain background when you understand what is the good investment and how to evaluate companies. Unfortunately, unless you're a qualified investor or unless you're a broker, it is quite difficult to evaluate investment. So for me, when I invested for the first time in company, I really liked the idea. But now with the time, I can see how everything been developed, and I can really see how this idea involved in something bigger and better. So I'm more than happy to share with you guys our journey and to show you what we have achieved. And hopefully after this webinar, you will feel more strong about company, and you also feel more positive about SkyWay technology. And of course, as I can see from the list of the people who attend here today, we do have lots of partners who are already investors and who already help us to develop business, not just in UK, but globally overall. So who we are. SkyWay Invest Group is educational investment portal, and our trademark is Skyway technology or real Skyway system. Our mission is to educate people about importance of financial and investment education, and also be sure that they equipped with the right knowledge so they can wisely choose what companies to invest into, and they also can create the profitable portfolios. So we combine here learning part of the business and technology, SkyWay technology itself. So we combine it together, and we have now, as a result of it, SkyWay Invest Group. And later on today, I will show you a quick video. I don't think I ever shown that before, but it is very interesting for those especially here for the first time, and I can see that we have few people here to learn about the background of our company and who we are in relationship to SkyWay technology. Our CEO is Andrei Havratov. He is the General Design Director and CEO of SkyWay Invest Group. He is author and founder of Academy of Private Investor. He's multi-millionaire. He got background in traditional business, in financial and investment business. So his goal is to educate people on investment topic. And I cannot stress how important investment today. And I will go through different reasons why today investment is important. But his goal is not just to show people where to go and what to invest in, because what can work for me might not work for you and vice versa. His role is to educate and empower people and show them that there are lots of opportunities out there which can help them to generate passive income or dividends in the future. There are different instruments which all of us can use even today, but because we don't have enough education, or we're not aware of them, or we don't simply have access to them, most of the people, they would not even be aware of such opportunities. So he's very passionate about education, and today he is traveling around Russia and Russian-speaking countries a lot, and he does lots of trainings and also conferences on the topic and relationship with SkyWay and the topic of investment. So he is our CEO, and he actually planning to come to London probably April or May. As soon as I have some more details, I will definitely let you know, guys. But I think it's very awesome opportunity to meet one-on-one with the company founders and to know them better. It's always good to know who are people behind the scene, who are people who invented all this, and what is their background. When I met Andrei for the first time, I was really surprised to see how cool he is. He's very humbled, he laughs a lot, and he just likes people overall. And I think this is very cool to be involved in a company where everyone is very open to each other. And it doesn't matter what's your background and where you're from, or what sort of level of education you have. Everyone pretty much welcome to our team as soon as you see what we see and as soon as you can bring the value. I think these are two most important things which we looking for people, apart from enthusiasm, also willingness to learn, just to make sure that people overall have some, mission apart from earning money, mission to bring this project to the world and also to benefit entire society. So if you're one of this, and I know most of you are, then do definitely let me know. And here in UK, we have office based in London, so we have lots of business opportunities open for public today. As soon as you're interested and as soon as you want to take this opportunity further, you're more than welcome. In SkyWay Invest Group, again, we talk a lot about financial education, and it is the choice which all of us can make, and we do make it on a daily basis. Either we learn and we educate on ourselves, and through education we can make the powerful choices, or we stay where we are. We talk to the same people. On the weekend, we probably sit in front of the TV and do nothing about self-development. So then we are stuck in the same routine. I like this wealth and poverty files. That's what is different between rich people and poor people is that rich people, they know how to manage their money because they have a certain knowledge, not necessarily like education, like to go to university or like have PhD, but they understand how you can make money. They understand that even if they lose money, I guess the recent, like one of the famous example is Donald Trump. He lost his old millions so many times, and he was in huge debt. But because he got this knowledge and he knows how to build businesses, he knows how to put this to the next level, he can recover. It doesn't matter how many times he will go to debt, he will find the way how he can take him out, and he'll find the way how to become wealthy again. So only different is pretty much the money management and also business management and education, of course. It stands behind of these two, the money management and business management. Education is very important. So you have a choice every day when you wake up what you want to do about your day. Either you learn and you improve and you want to have higher goals, or you're stuck in your routine and do pretty much what you get used to do, and then you stay in the same level. So we have a choice here, and all people who involved in SkyWay, anyhow, we choose to go for education. We choose to serve them the higher goals, and we also choose to learn about product, about company, about business, and overall about financial and investment world. I came across this 6-jar wealth management system a few years ago. Have you ever heard about Harv Eker? Maybe you heard his webinars, or maybe a few of you attend the conferences. Can you please put pluses or minus if you never heard of him, a plus if you do? Okay, few of you did. So I attended his one of the courses like a year ago, and he teach a lot about wealth management. And specifically, I like this 6-jar wealth management system because it is so true. And most of the people, unfortunately, they don't follow. And of course, all rich people, if you read their biography, if you try to understand what they do different from compared to the rest, and why they're successful when other people are not successful, you will actually see a lot of this. You will see that they all have a separate jar for financial freedom when they invest money into different businesses, different ventures. You'll see that they all have long-term savings where they put the money on different accounts. Could be in gold, or it could be like in different assets where the money works for money. So money creates more money. They all invest a lot in education by attending different courses, coachings, and etc. There are lots of people who travel around the globe with Tony Robbins or Harv Eker or other multi-millionaires. Roger Hamilton, also one of them. And coaching is very also powerful because you don't want to create, your like another bicycle. It's already created for you. So what you need to learn is how to cycle. Same with wealth management or financial education, investment education. You don't need to learn everything from scratch. There are lots of people who've been where you're now today. They've been there and they understand what are the tools they need to use to take them where they are today. So coaching is very important, and education is a huge part of becoming financially independent and also be able to to share this wisdom with other people. Play money, which you spend probably go for holidays or parties, and to give. Give is also very important. It is not just about, me. I want more money and I want to be financially dependent and I don't care about other people. It is all about what can you give back to society, because the more you give, the more you receive. And this is just universal law, that's how it is. And I'm sure most of you aware of that. So these 6 jars, they are so important. And I want to use, especially for people who maybe heard about these 6 jars for the first time, do take a print screen and read about this a bit more detail about each jar and why it's crucially important to have the 6 jars. So at the beginning of the month, when you receive your income or salary or profit, you invest in each, or you put in these jars, depend of course how much money you receive, but you divide it percentage wise. That necessities 50%, and necessities mean paying your rent, phone bill, food, and etc., clothes. Financial freedom, as I mentioned, we're talking here about investment, long-term savings, education, play, and give. um, some of you might think, well, I don't even have that much money to divide in different jars. I spend 80% or 90% of my salary to pay my bills, and I have like a lot of other responsibilities. I simply don't have enough money to distribute on every single jar. Then the secret number 1 is to simplify your life. Sometimes we make it overcomplicate. Sometimes instead of going for simple things, people buying like extra, the holidays for extra price, because they think that, oh, they have a sales today, so I will go and buy today because it's a sale. But actually, I work in traditional business, so sometimes what they like, I'm not saying every single company does it, but I know for the matter of fact that few companies, a lot of companies, when they put sale, it is like very manipulative tactic to make sure that people buy the product. But if you go to the shop another day, sometimes the price could be the same or maybe even lower. So try to make everything more simple. Don't overcomplicate. It is very easy to get confused because there are lots of like manipulations everywhere. If you watch TV, if you read newspaper, everywhere companies want you to buy some product and services, and lots of people, they spend money just for nothing. So it's very important to make your life much more simpler. Do not overcomplicate things. I'm not saying that don't go for luxury. Luxury is very important, and it's very important also for you to understand that your play money is the money which you can spend on different luxury and different holidays, but don't take this money from your necessities. So then you will see how everything is straightforward. And then second question which you might ask, that, well, I don't have enough money to put on all of the 6 jars. I might put like 60 to 70% in necessities. I do a bit invest, maybe 10%, and I have my savings. That's it. I don't have any money for education, for playing, for give. So then secret number 2, you need to learn how to earn more. It is very simple to go for work and have a job and you trade your time for money. But it is very simple today, especially with online media, to find a different income streams as well. There are tons of opportunities. If you want to talk about more income streams, again, a Thursday would be the right day for you to learn about different income streams we can offer. We have 5 income streams which our company can offer today, and 2 income streams which will be in the future, long term. So we can provide you with the different income streams, but it's again all up to you. It is your decision. Because I know for the matter of fact, some people who will watch this webinar, they will still think that, no, I cannot do the 6 jars. It's impossible. I don't have enough money. Well, if you believe that you don't have, well, that is your reality. I believe that I have, and I do, because I believe in all this teaching, and I can see how people who follow the system, how their life changed significantly. So I have no doubt that my life also, not about doubt, I can see it every day that my life is changing, keep changing every single day. And I do have different accounts, and I manage different different balances where I spend money accordingly to these 6 jars. It is a matter of habit, and as most of you probably know, you can form the habit within 21 days. So if you do one thing all over again and again and again with the next 21 day, then you will have it as your habit. So it's very important to put in these 6 jars. Sorry guys, I just realized that some of you comment that you don't have like you cannot hear me. Can you hear me now? Yes. Okay, and can you also put pluses if 6 jar system makes sense? If you heard it fully and you understand the importance of have these 6 jars, not one, not two, but all of them. Mm-hmm. Okay. 5 commandments for private investor. These are 5 commandments. They in relationship to these 3 jars: financial freedom, long-term savings, and education. Because these 3 jars, we are a SkyWay Invest Group, which can give you all these 3 jars. And your play money, it's a different business. Your to give charity is also different business, and necessities, this is your, as I said, bill and paying rent. This is also different business. So we here today can talk about financial freedom, long-term savings, and education. So if you're interested in this 30%, then you're in the right company in the right time. So that's something Andrei Haratov created from his experience. And one of the first lesson where when he teach his students, he will talk about these 5 commandments for private investor. To put in other words, is what you need to learn on your first step for you to become an investor. First of all, you need to save up to 30% on your from your income towards investment. So we're talking here about investment, education, and long-term savings. You need to learn how to control your expenses. There's something I already covered that you need to like understand. You need to, before you buy a product, you need to really ask yourself, do I need this product? And even better way, before you buy a product, you create another stream of money which allows you to pay for that product. I think on last webinar I use examples to buy a car. For example, if I want to buy a car today, I will go to bank and probably take a loan. So let's say car might cost 10,000. So I will take a loan and I would have to pay maybe 300 every month. So instead of me paying 300 from my main income source, I will create another income source which will allow me to pay off this debt I created because I wanted to have a car. So that's how you should think. That is Robert Kiyosaki in his book. He talked a lot about the way you think. Poor people will think this way: I receive money and I spend money. I don't have no assets. I don't have no income apart from job. I don't have no streams of money. I don't have no passive or residual income. That is their reality. They receive money, they spend money. People who are more aware, people who are more willing to learn, and people who are investors especially, what they do is they receive money from different sources. They have multiple income streams. They have residual income, they have the investment, and before they make any purchase, they check very carefully, do I have enough assets to cover this purchase? And this is this another way of thinking. So you're not just committed to the purchase because you have this impulse like I wanted things. You commit to the purchase because you understand that you have enough income coming from different sources. So even if you lose your main business, then you can still pay for that car without you going to debt. And that's where usual people, they will really struggle big time. And we're all familiar with the current crisis, what happened in Europe, especially in Greece and in Italy, etc. People are really struggling because they rely on the government, they rely on economy, they rely on the job. And in one day, if government and economy went down, what happened to people? They suffer in very big time. They're losing their houses. They lost, lots of people lost their jobs and etc. So this would never happen to investor, because as the clever investor, as the wise investor, you can distribute your money in the different countries, and you can invest in different businesses and different assets. It doesn't really matter if something goes down, is one country economy going down, you would always have opportunity to earn from other sources. And that's what we teach in SkyWay Invest Group. And that's what we want all of you guys to be, not just rely on your one income source. So back to the 5 commandments. So control your expenses, protect your money, learn how to invest. This is something we teach people, and we empower people and show them opportunities, because again, opportunities are everywhere. You just need to know where to look for them. And of course, always learn to earn more. Never rely on one income source. This is if you were about to take few main points from my webinar. So this will be one of them. Never rely on one income source. It is too dangerous. And in our today economy, it is too risky. If you have one job and this job taking your full time, you better start looking for something else on site. I'm not saying quit your job, but have a look what are the possibilities for you to earn money from different sources. Give yourself a bit of security. Don't just rely on one income source. I hope it's all clear with regards to the 5 commandments. Please remember them, because they're very important. They're very simple and they're obvious. But lots of people, 95% of people, they're not even aware of them, and they're not doing them on a daily basis. If you're going to do at least these 5 commandments, but every day, you also will see that you don't spend money on impulse purchases. You will learn how to invest. You will start seeking for this knowledge, and you'll start looking for different opportunities, because opportunities are everywhere. So try this for next 21 day, and then let's just share, write a testimonial or feedback how you find this teaching, because it's very important that it's not just me, the one who follows, but it's very important that we have a community that people here understand why we're doing this. And as soon as you are on that level, when you can share with the people your success, then you will see how your life will change radically. So 5 commandments for private investors from Andrei Havratov. Please take a print screen and learn it. Do you familiar with these companies? Probably most of you do. Can you put pluses if you heard about Facebook, Bitcoin, Alibaba, Apple? Okay, yeah. Most of you do, of course. And can you tell me why you're not invested in any of these businesses? Yes, it's been recorded. Mm-hmm. So why are you not invested in Facebook? Why are you not invested in Alibaba or Apple? Mm-hmm. Not aware. Okay, what else? No, you had no money. Okay. No one told you? Mm-hmm. I didn't know. Okay. Okay, so now we have, well, most of the people reply either they were not aware of it or they had no money. Was too young. Yep, well, maybe could be, well, I guess if you less than 20 years old, well, then, yeah, probably could. But most of them, apart from probably Apple, yeah, company exists for more than 35 years. The rest of this, Alibaba and Bitcoin and Facebook, quite new business. So I guess we have here two group of people who say either they were not aware or no one told them, or had no money to invest. So unfortunately, these are companies now, or maybe fortunately, these are companies now of all very successful, and people who invest at initial stage on any of these businesses, they are very wealthy today. And the reason why you were not aware about this is because you didn't know where to look. You didn't know that it is such thing like a pre-IPO investment. You were not aware how to evaluate the company performance. You were not aware that crowdfunding exists for that companies. You were not aware that you can use social media, understand what the company does. You can have a look what are the top startups, and you can evaluate them and make your choices. So most of you, unfortunately, were not aware. And of course, the big reason why is internet was not as developed as today, and also people didn't talk about investment a lot even 5 years back. So it is completely new thing, and that's why when I talk about investment, particularly with the different people, they're very keen to learn, explore, because investment now everywhere. So it is very hot topic today. So unfortunately for most of us, It's called missed opportunity. We had no chance to invest in this company because of various reasons, and for some of us because we were too young. But it is how it is. We missed our opportunities. However, there are lots of companies today who can give you more than these companies can. There are lots of businesses today where you can invest your money into different returns. On some of them, you can buy stocks, and some of them you can buy equity. There are different ways of how you can invest money into business. Even the franchising, this is also sort of investment. So you need to decide yourself what will be your plan for the next 3 to 5 years, and what will be your short-term plan for this year. Put these goals and stick to them. So if you have a goal this year to learn about investment and be involved in one great business opportunity or investment opportunity, then, well, if you're here today for this webinar, then I can congratulate you. This is the good start for you. And we are just, well, in January. So think about what you need in order for you to be able to make these choices. What do you need in order for you to learn about investment, and who you need to ask these questions to? And use social media. There are lots of information out there to internet, but also don't forget to always invest into education. Education is key, because unless you understand, unless you know where and how to invest, it is just too risky. Why people they losing a lot on forex? Because there is not a single strategy how to make money in forex. There are hundreds of strategies, 100,000 people who play in forex day and night, but majority of them are losing money because there is no certain strategy, or there is no certain there is no one man business when he can teach you how to play well in forex. While when we talk about investment into different businesses, this is a different story. Some businesses are successful, some businesses are not. And if you look carefully on the board, if you have a look who are people behind it, if you have a look what the product they sell, what is market potential, what are possible risks, what are returns on your investment, if you calculate all this, then you would have pretty clear picture whatever you want to be involved in this company and how risky would that be. So education here is the key. So unless you're educated well on topic, do not even go and invest. Get first understanding where you want, like where you involve in your what company is that? Is a true company to invest? Are they transparent? And before you making this choice, of course, look for different information sources. Do not just rely on one information source. So that's pretty much about investment. So what I wanted to tell you guys is that there are lots of companies who would offer you different opportunities. And if you want to live your dream, it is really truly up to you. And you need to make choice. You need to decide what will be the next step for you. We here at SkyWay Invest Group to help you, to guide you, to empower you, and to provide you with all necessary information. It is your choice in your life at the end of the day if you want to be involved or not. And today I want to introduce you one very cool business and investment opportunity. Probably most of you already are familiar with SkyWay technology. And this is our main topic for today. And I guess that's why you're all here. Can you please put pluses if you already invested in SkyWay, if you heard about SkyWay technology, like if you're familiar with the business overview? Mm-hmm. Do we have anyone who is not investor and who here for the first time, like you never heard about SkyWay technology at all? Okay, perfect. So most of you do, all of you. Okay, so even you people, you already understand what is SkyWay, right? Okay, that's great. So then I'm not gonna spend lots of time explain technology, and I'm sure you all know Unitsky. I will show you a quick video. It is like 3 minutes video explain relationship between Unitsky, his technology, and in SkyWay Invest Group. Very cool video. I came across it very recently, but I want to definitely share that with you. Okay, if you just bear with me for a second. I just put for you so you can see. All right, can you see my screen now? Can you put plus? Okay, cool. Yeah, you can see my screen. All right, so a very short video. You need to read it. We don't have it yet translated in English, so it has subtitles, so please do read it, but it's going to give you lots of insights and very useful information. Also, when I click play, can you put plus if you can actually hear sound?
У нас осталось всего 3-4 поколения до точки невозврата. Когда гибель цивилизации невозможно будет предотвратить. В выводе земной индустрии за пределы биосферы – наше спасение. Анатолий Эдуардович Юницкий, генеральный директор, генеральный конструктор струнных технологий, обратился к народу с просьбой поддержать его изобретение. Анатолий Эдуардович рассказал нам принцип работы своей технологии и объяснил важность внедрения струнного транспорта для всего человечества. Андрей Федорович Хавратов, профессиональный инвестор, оценил перспективность струнного транспорта и решил помочь гениальному ученому в его реализации. В целях популяризации технологии и для ее внедрения было решено открыть инвестиционный фонд SkyWay Invest Group. Так началось плодотворное сотрудничество. Это событие приблизило время, когда мы сможем жить в экологически чистых городах, передвигаться быстро и безопасно. И на следующем этапе выведем вредные производства в космос за пределы Земли.
Бизнес-возможности SkyWay, дорогие друзья, это возможности, которые бывают раз в 100 лет. И такая возможность бывает раз в жизни.
Интернет взорвался от мощных тренингов и международных телемостов. Подписан протокол на десятки тысяч километров дорог по России, Украине и Британии. Форумы SkyWay Invest Group становятся доброй традицией, собирая все больше единомышленников. Идея близкая каждому. Очередная победа. Подписаны договоры на общую сумму $70 миллиардов. И вот стройка века началась. СВИК играет огромную роль в финансировании экотехнопарка, будущего центра продажи технологии SkyWay. Все, кому не безразлично будущее планеты, собрались на торжественном открытии нулевого километра SkyWay. СВИК в числе главных спонсоров мероприятия. Тысячи людей из разных городов и стран узнают о возможности, которая бывает раз в 100 лет. Как важно оказаться в нужном месте в нужное время. Время пришло. Каждого переполняет гордость от чувства причастности к глобальному проекту. Прикоснитесь к истории. Войдите в историю вместе с нами. СВИК продолжает бить новые рекорды. Весь 2016 год отметился ростом доходов. Вместе мы сила. Вперед к новым вершинам. Дух захватывает от грандиозности происходящего. 11 городов на связи одновременно. На крупнейшей международной транспортной выставке «Инотранс» в Берлине подвижные составы SkyWay производят настоящий фурор. SkyWay шагает по планете. Мы строим будущее для себя и для наших потомков. Это будущее в ваших руках. Добро пожаловать в наше дружное сообщество SkyWay Invest Group.
So can you please put pluses if you enjoy this video? Let's give a bit of prehistory, what we have done and what we achieved today. And I think it's really important also to understand what is relationship between our company, Unitsky, what is his higher goals, because I don't know many of you if you know that, if you're aware about this, but his main idea was, as you can see from this video, to put all hazardous environment and manufacturers out to the space. And when he presented this idea, which was more than 35 years ago, lots of people look at him thinking like, are you crazy? What are you talking about? How you can use the space to put to put the manufacturers and, all the poison we have in our land and planet Earth, how can you put this into the space? So lots of people just laugh at him. So then he thought what he can create today to make sure that people actually see, like people understand it. And he took this string transport as a little piece from his entire project, and that's what we guys developing today. So it is not his end result yet. He want to use all funding provided for Ecotechnopark after everything has been built, after technology is certified, and after technology will be sold globally. Unitsky want to use this money he raised and invest in his bigger project, which will be related to the space industry. And today we don't have a single country in the world who would sponsor findings apart from like private investor like Richard Branson. He invests a lot into the space development, but only few people in the world who invest money into space development. We're not even talking about government, because the project itself, they're just too expensive. So Unitsky vision is to use SkyWay as for brand recognition here today, and we can build the transport from next year onwards. And all profit which company will receive, and he owns 51% of SkyWay technology. So all profit from local projects, all profit from every single project in the world, he will reinvest to the space development, and he will establish different businesses related to the space industry. So for him, it is not there's not just about a string technology. He got a higher vision, higher goals. So sometimes people do ask me questions like, oh, what if he decide to close this business? Or what if he decided that he doesn't want to be involved in this anymore? Well, it is not going to happen. He lived this idea for past 35 years. And what we're doing now, it's really little percentage of what his true vision is. So he is truly a genius. And I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy that 2 years ago, 2 years and a few months, Anatoly Eduardovich and Andrei Havratov, they met each other, and they put this strategy together where we provide financial arm to the project. As you saw from video, we're responsible for funding, for technology funding. And Unitsky, he is busy there in Ecotechnopark with his team of more than 200 engineers working day and night to build and to put the concept from the idea to actual product. And on this slide, you can see pictures before and after. I really love this slide because you can hardly ever see that something which was put like using Photoshop and in real life, they're almost identical. It is really hardly ever happened. In our company, it is how it is. And also I will announce one conference which I do recommend all of you guys to attend this year, but not just now. A few minutes later, I will tell you a bit more. So we at where we are today, we use crowdfunding. You know what crowdfunding? Can you please put pluses if you heard term crowdfunding? Most of you do. Okay. Yeah. So crowdfunding, when people invest into the idea. So it's going to be hundreds of thousands of people. It could be just 10 people. Ideas crowdfunding, that's instead of they going ask money from bank or from one big investor in return of the equity, Unitsky offered little pieces, but to all of us, every single person in the world, as soon as you want to be involved in business. So it's called crowdfunding. So we are today on stage number 8, and this stage is responsible for certification demonstration. As you can see, this year, 2017, it's all about certification demonstration. We are today reached the stage where we have Unibike in Minsk up and running. There are lots of videos online. You can also have a look at them and to read a bit more details. By the middle of this year, we will have Unibus, a little bus where you can have 14 people and more. Also, we will have this transport certified. And by the end of the 2017, speed transport and cargo transport. So as soon as certification process is completed, then we can build technology pretty much globally. So today we do have lots of interest from countries all over the globe. We have partners from Australia, from India, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Ireland, Italy. We have project in Ireland, in Turkey, and we also, I know that Unitsky now in contact with a few officials from Philippines. So it gets bigger and bigger, and of course, US. We also now looking who would be the right person for us to attract from the government level, and we do have already few partners who helping us and work on this case. So we have lots of interest from different countries. I'm not talking interest from a public level, like from investors level. I'm talking about interest from the governmental level. And again, it is so important, especially when you talk to people who hear for the first time and they may be not sure, like, is this real? Is this happening? Is this product actually over there? Can I go and can I touch? Can I see? Well, you always need to think and kind of look at all facts together. Do you really think that company would go to ministers and presidents and country official to present them with idea which is not even exist today? If you're talking, there are lots of companies who offer you, get rich quick scheme. We're not one of them. You can definitely have a good business and you can earn a lot helping SkyWay Invest Group to raise funds for SkyWay. However, there is no such a scheme where you can earn fast and become a millionaire in the next week or next month. So we talk on a government level. So every single paper, every single certificate being checked previously, especially when it comes down to Rod Hook and his team. He is here, top picture on the right-hand side. He traveled to Minsk more than 5 times before actually committed to open office in Australia, because he is ex-chief transport from Australia, from South Australia, and he involved in different projects. He built more than 9 bridges in Australia, and it is like massive projects. So he would never get himself involved into project if he was not 100% sure that technology is there and technology can deliver. So it is very important. So we would never talk to anyone from engineers, from government official, from, rich people and rich investors, if he had a little doubt that it is not happening. The company is so transparent and we have all proofs that what we do is actually what we do. And we have a business development when you can also see how much money company need to raise and how we're gonna spend this money. So everything is so transparent, and anyone pretty much can check everything they wish. And also when it comes to the big investors, again, we do provide all background information about company audit, and etc. So all information is there, guys. If you're seeking for something extra, do let me know, and I will try to assist you to show you more proofs, because not everything is just available online on site. Some documents we have to request separately and some proofs. However, we do have them. So don't be skeptical about technology, because there are lots of people from professional background who check the company before you. So there is nothing for you to be afraid of. And very recently I had a chat with one of our partners today, and he's here, and he asked me about risks, which is a very good question. It's a very fair question. So when you talk about risk, you do need to understand that because we talk about investment, of course, there are going to be risks involved as in any investment, but some risks, they can be calculated, and some risks, they cannot be calculated. For example, today we know that we have already more than 7 countries committed to buy technology and implement. So we have a company where we don't have certification yet, but we have clients who waiting for certification to happen so they can implement their technology. We have Unitsky, which is he is here not just for profit, he is here for bigger reason. And we have all investors, and we have all people who are involved in the business, not just because they want to make profit, but because they see the value of having new transport, and they want to become a professional investors, and they want to learn about investment, and they want to educate themselves and other people. So we do have here slightly more value, like more values, just get money and get rich. We do have different reasons why we own a company. Money will follow because this project is huge. We have 3.3 trillion market potential just for transport in Europe. 3.3 trillion. So imagine if you're going to calculate America, imagine if you're going to calculate Africa in Asia. Potential is huge. So we are here actually going to make much more money when company go to IPO and when we can exchange our shares to money. So we all have an interest today to make sure that it is happening sooner. So that's pretty much what I want to outline on the risk topic. And also, it's good that you asked this question because for me, when I just joined company, it also was very important. I didn't want just to invest money into something without first calculating the risks. And investment, this is the key exercise to do. So thank you very much for this question. What is there for you? First of all, as I already explained, you can invest in a company. Today, we have opportunity when you can log on to back office and you can see different packages, different options. But just to give you an idea on an example of this $1,000, if you invest today $1,000, you would have a portfolio worth of 150,000. Which means that when company goes to IPO, which will be in the next 3 years, this portfolio will turn to dollars. So you will have a portfolio equal to $150,000. And also more kilometers we are built as the company, the share price will go up and up and up. Same like with Facebook, same like with Alibaba. They start with a lower price when they enter the market, and then price significantly grow up because you have more users, more people involved in the business, and more kilometers being built for us, which means that we have larger support from different continents. And of course, some roads will be built for governmental money only. On some cases, we also would be given opportunity to invest ourselves, which is going to be slightly different business. And today, we're not talking about investment in particular project. Today, we're talking about investment in the main company, which will automatically enroll and give you access to become a co-owner for different projects. Because once you invested in main company, no matter where we build SkyWay, you will still receive a dividends from every single project being built. After Ecotechnopark is funded, and approximately the deadline of funding Ecotechnopark will be next 3 to 4 months. Hopefully by certification, everything will be put in place. And as soon as certification done, it will unlock the potential of sell the technology, which give us in return also funds which we can reinvest in Ecotechnopark. So people who invest today, you have large and great opportunity to be involved in a core business. People who invest after Ecotechnopark, then they also would be given, they only will be given opportunity to invest in local projects. So it's going to be different story, different price, and different returns. So if you're here for the first time, you're here again at right time and right place. So investment opportunity. Second one is business opportunity. It's called reward-based crowdfunding. So put in a simple term, when you talk with other people about the company, what we can give and what is there for them, why people need to be involved in business, you also receive a rewards. So company happy to pay you commission if you promote business. And there are different income streams related to the business model, which I will touch upon more detail on Thursday webinar. But just to give you an idea that company happy to pay you commission when you help us to and introduce to other people. You can use different tools like social media, webinars, you can use YouTube videos, you can do presentations. There are lots of people, you can attend events and you can enroll people and talk to them about technology. Also, every time when you bring investor on board, company also give you percentage from amount of shares the investor want to buy. Also, you have opportunity to be involved in a local project development, and also you can be involved in working with larger investors. And large investor would be a person who invests more than 100,000. So you can also receive commission from inviting a large investor to the company. And what we have today with technology we have today, in facts and figures we have today, trust me, it's much more easier to show the benefits of SkyWay technology today than ever before. Because today it's very obvious that we do have a problem with our transport industry. We do have a problem with the people mindset, because they most of the people, they don't believe in investment because they think that you need to be rich for you to invest. So we have lots of challenges which we can potentially address either with SkyWay technology or as the SkyWay Invest Group with our education and investment part. So if you want to be involved in the business, please go back to person who introduced you to this webinar and just double check what are opportunities today related to business. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to attend my Thursday webinar where we'll talk more about business. Promotions. We have few promotions today, and I will sum up. We run Star Marathon where if you invite new people, you receive stars. So we have a golden star, silver, and ruben star. They're actually available today in your back office. So if you click, you would be able to see Star Marathon results. So you can have a look how many stars you got and see what sort of prizes you can exchange for the stars. So this is apart from all bonuses. This was a Christmas promotion, and it's extended till 14th of February. So for every single person you invite today, depend how much money they invest, you receive stars. And then by the end of the period, after 14th of February, you can choose what you want to exchange this star for. It could be a tablet or a laptop, holidays, phones. It could be a car or cash certificate. Depend how active you've been involved in the business, and also every single star available today from today in your back office. So just log in and check, and you will see what you're entitled to have. This is promotion I want to talk to you guys when I explain you Ecotechnopark. We're planning to have a huge conference in June, probably middle of June or beginning of June, where every single partner, every single investor invited to come with us and visit Unitsky and see Ecotechnopark. It is really cool event. I have attended similar event last year, May, and it was just great. I saw Unitsky. I had a chance to talk to him. I saw, on that time we had only few stations, but they were not as ready as they today. So I saw everything, and I had opportunity to talk with other partners, to talk to Andrei Havratov as well, and see what is his vision for future company development. Plus, we had few officials from different countries, include Ireland, and they also were very excited about technology and the fact that just ordinary people were invited to spend half the day with Unitsky at Ecotechnopark. So when we gonna go for this conference in this June, lots of things would be implemented. So we would have Unibike completely running as it's running today with the U-turn. Then we also would have city bus, 14 people, hopefully certified by that time. So we would have a few stations already completed. And we also have a guest house where we can do presentations and follow-ups, and where we can meet Unitsky and Andrei Havratov. So it is a definitely key event to put in your diary, especially if you investor. You should go there and be proud. You can actually see what you invested into. This is not just Unitsky transport. This is our transport too, because we all investors. And the only reason why we have what we have today is because of you guys, because of support we have from usual people. So it is very important to get as many partners as possible with you to attend the key event, because it's not going to happen again. What are you going to see today, like June? It is a part of history. It is part of history, such a huge project. And if you're involved in this from the business side, from investment side, you should definitely be proud and see everything yourself. So put this in your diary. I will keep you updated. And as soon as I have the dates, I'll definitely share with you guys so you can start looking to buy tickets and etc. Also, we have new payments option available online. We had a bit of struggle previously, especially people who invested from Canada and Australia and New Zealand. I know that sometimes payments were working, sometimes not. So today we do have different internet wallets where you can put the money using Kiwi wallet or Advanced Cash, OkPay, Bitcoin. Also, you can use Visa card and MasterCard. If you see that Visa card is declined, it's mean that it is not working in your country. You don't need to try again and again and again. Maybe try, I don't know, 2 times maximum. We don't want to, block your account. So make sure that if you try once, it doesn't work, then look for alternatives. We have lots of alternatives option here, especially like a bank transfer from entire world, America, UK, and you can transfer directly to Belarus. So they're all there. And it doesn't matter where you're from or what country you're based, you can do a wire transfer via SWIFT, like anywhere in the world. They take up to 5 working days, but you can make an instant payment. For people who want to more quickly pay for the packages, then you can use either Visa, MasterCard if it's available in your country, or Bitcoin, Kiwi wallet, or Advanced Cash. And actually, Advanced Cash, I do recommend you to enroll in Advanced Cash, because when you withdraw your bonuses, you can withdraw them to Advanced Cash as well. So this is a card which you can order. I will share a link with you in our group when you can all go through registration link and register. So get yourself into Advanced Cash, and they have lowest commission. I think you pay like 0. Either 0% or 0.1%, depend also what country you're based. And also you can use Advanced Cash. Doesn't matter what country you're based, you can use for withdraw money. Apart from Swift card as well and dollars, you can use Advanced Cash from country all over the globe. And we also will now connect with a few other options, probably include the PayPal as well. So we always looking for different ways how we can make your life easy, and also how we can make our life easy in terms of transferring funds from our company to Unitsky, because every single penny we raised, apart from spending on the marketing plan, we do send everything to Unitsky. So it is very important that we have instant flow of the funds, because then he can plan and he can pre-order material, and he can use our money wisely. So these are new payment option available. Profit course, Go Profit. More information to be given very soon. This training will be for English speaking partners only. Again, it doesn't really matter what country you're based. It is for people who want to be involved in a local project development and who want to be involved on more business side rather than investment side. So we'll talk more about how to build successful business with SkyWay Invest Group, and we also will talk about how to talk to how to present this opportunity for local projects, so then you can be in charge of specific project, and we can help you to introduce with different investors. And we also have lots of partners across the globe who looking for people with knowledge. And as soon as you complete profit training, these are people who can be in future nominated and become a company directors and be in charge for the entire regions. So it's very important training. I completed myself, Armin completed, and most of our partners today who work with me in UK office, they all completed this training. So please bear in mind that it is very important, especially if you're serious about company. I mean, you're not here for short term. If you're here for long term, then you definitely should attend this training. Again, dates will be provided very soon. That's all from me for today. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions, please do ask me now, and then that will be all for tonight. Tell me how you find the presentation. Maybe any feedback you want to give me, please feel free to share. Okay, thank you. Great. Katerina, what happened if Unitsky dies? Very sad question. However, he is he's 66 years old. I don't think that he's planning to die anytime soon, but you never know. However, his family, his son and his wife, they are in SkyWay. They also among their directors. So he passed all knowledge and everything to them. It is for him, it's like a small family business. All family members, they understand technology, and today he got more than 200 people from engineering side as well who work for him on a full-time basis. So if something happened to Unitsky, of course it's going to be it's going to be very sad, and he is man behind it. However, to what we achieved so far, and we are so close for transport certification, so it is already the technology itself is unstoppable. We already have clients with orders and they're waiting for certification. So it might delay a few things, of course, but we do have enough people in company, insiders, who understand this business inside out, and we're talking about closest family members. So they are there with him for the past 35 years. So they will be also as interested to complete his dreams as Unitsky himself. Thank you very much. Thank you, Diljit. I'm glad to see you today. Thank you very much for feedback. You can invite people by using your referral link. When you log into back office, you will see a partner tools tab. So if you click on partner tools tab, you would be able to see different micro websites. So these micro websites, I believe it's 5 of them, they all linked with your link. So if you send this micro website to your people, automatically when they click register, they will be in your network. If you don't have a partner tools yet, that means you haven't yet signed cooperation agreement. When you log into the back office, on your left-hand side where you see your name and stars, you will see a little box where it says cooperation. So make sure that you sign cooperation agreement. That will unlock referral links for you. You're welcome. Thank you very much, guys, for good feedback. Any questions, or that's pretty much all? We covered everything. Thank you. Yeah, verification. It's good that you verify account, but you can get access to referral link before verification is done. So you can invite people from today, even without verification process being completed. No, you don't have to wait. As soon as you activate your account, as soon as you submit documents for verification, then referral links would be available straight away as soon as you sign referral link. As soon as you signed, cooperation agreement. So click on cooperation agreement on your back office, click sign it, and then you will see it's all there. You will be able to access your referral links and everything straight away. Thank you very much, Torin. Yes, you can buy packages before verification. You can, and today is the last day for our promotion. I didn't put on slides because this webinar will be recorded, and by the time when recording will be done, it will be too late. But we still have a time for people who want to enroll in the monthly packages. They are in the back office promotion once. Today is the last day. So if you use a Visa card or MasterCard, you can make an instant payment and you can enroll yourself on a program today, even without verification. You need to complete, and your verification needs to be accepted because it's very important to receive certificate. However, you can invest in company and purchase package without verification. You just need to make sure that you submitted documents for verification. Dilchat, maybe we can have a quick chat after webinar so I can show you exactly where cooperation agreement is. I will just send you the print screen. When we reach stage number 9, Katerina, well, I was told that's next few weeks. Initially, Unitsky mentioned that it will be middle of February. So either 2-3 weeks as soon as we collect enough funds for us to move to the next stage. And also for your understanding, remember when I talk about different stages, that we have 15 stages. So it is not necessary for us to go from stage number 8 from 8 to 9. If you have enough money and if you have big investors coming, we can jump from stage 8 to stage 12 instantly. So therefore, if you are looking to invite new people to the business, do it now, because you know every single stage prices go up. The difference between stages could be up to 40%, but if you're going to jump from stage number 8 to stage number 11, then change is going to be significant. So please make sure that you also, when you talk to people, you highlight this, because it's very important for them to understand that we're not going to do crowdfunding for next 5 years. So we have little windows opportunity today, because now it is obvious this product exists today in the market, and we have a client. So we have only a few months probably left of certification, and then big investors will be able to cover the entire whatever is left for Ecotechnopark funding. Plus, when we're going to initiate local projects, we also can use the part of their funds to incorporate an Ecotechnopark. So therefore, for company, as soon as certification done, this will be a key moment, because then we can complete our Ecotechnopark, as well as we can start building local projects. You managed to find it. Perfect. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for your positive comments. If you have any feedback for me or any concerns, any questions, you can also send me a private message. I'm more than happy to talk to you privately. It was a pleasure to have you here today. And if you're interested to do business with us, please attend Thursday webinar. And also I will provide you tomorrow with recording this webinar, in case if some of your friends missed the webinar, so you can share a recording with them. So thank you very much. Have a good evening. Bye-bye now.